Okay, guys, I Never Never Shoot 5. It takes place almost a year after the events of Part 4. And two characters from Part 4 is now in Part 5 now. Alice and Dan are finally starting their first date, and there's no sign of Freddy. There's no sign of Freddy Krueger anywhere, but all of a sudden he comes back in a really unique way, obviously. And then somehow the character Alice has a baby coming by Freddy Krueger, and she's pregnant and stuff, and things start happening. Alice is very worried about her baby getting hurt, or um, 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 and two characters well, actually all the characters finally graduate from high school and stuff, and that's pretty cool. And all, and um, yeah, and that's basically the whole of this movie. Uh, yeah, man, because stuff happens and whatnot. There's weird things happening right now. Well, in this movie, there's lots of weird stuff happening and stuff like that. Um, yeah, and that is it for as far as the plot. Yeah, it's very weird. Okay, well, I'll say this, guys. This film is really weird. It really isn't that great of a movie to me. I thought it could have been done way better than it did. It's my least favorite of the franchise, really. Um, in some ways, it kind of worked. In some ways, it didn't work. This film could have been done way better, I thought. And yeah, but lots of stuff happens that are very not obvious, and all that and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's worth renting. Um, if you want to see this movie, I recommend renting this one. It doesn't matter if you are a Freddy Krueger fan or what. Just rent this one. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of the series or if you're a fan of Freddy Krueger in general. I recommend renting this one and only renting. Oh, but yeah, now it's not a bad film by any means. For that matter, I mean, it's not a bad film by any means, but it definitely isn't an awesome film. A C. I'm gonna give it a C because it really lacks. Um, oh yeah, and one problem, guys. Freddy Krueger hardly shows himself at all in this movie. It will hardly that much. Look, there's not enough screen time for Fred Krueger. That much. I mean, there really isn't that much screen time for him, and I wanted more screen time for Freddy because, Freddy's awesome, and Robert Englund plays a great Freddy once again. I love Robert Englund as Freddy, but it's just it drags on way. Well, it's a very short movie, but it drags on to this um, very not interesting plot. Just very unreal it's very unrealistic plot. I mean, it's just very dull. Okay, this movie is dull, but it's not bad. Okay, it's not a bad film. It's just there's lots of things wrong with it. There's just so many things that could have been done way better. But everyone does a good job, I think. I like the cast in that. I like all the characters and stuff, and um, good scenes by far. I mean, they're pretty weird, but they're pretty decent in some ways. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I guess I'll see you guys in my next review. Rate this one, please. Like I said before, and I'll say it again as many times as I want, that it's not a bad film. It lacks, and but it's a very weak film. Okay, I'm gonna say that it's a very weak film. So, a C. Yep, there you guys have it. So, see you guys next time. See you later.